Hey, what's good, everybody? This is EJ.
It's your boy Kenny.
And it's Francis, unfortunately.
and this is
Ah,
the Banter 3FC podcast. We're three friends that love the game and love talking all things football. As always, before we get started, I want to remind you guys we're on all social media platforms. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow all of our content because, we're nothing without our loyal fans. Appreciate the love and support as always. You can find us everywhere at Banter 3FC. Let's get into it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, back again, back again, back again. And what a rough weekend it was. Some of us enjoyed, or actually, just one of us enjoyed.
Just one.
The other two suffered. But we're here to talk the good, the bad, and the ugly, and everything in between, as always. You guys know the order of the show. We'll start off by talking through this past weekend's games, give a preview of what's to come for the upcoming match week, touch on some midweek action, and then we'll close it out with our Deja See segment. So let's get it up and rolling. The big game, or one of the big games of the weekend, Manchester United versus Chelsea at the Bridge. Talk to us.
Yeah, I'm going to be very brief with my analysis because I have bigger things to talk about. So if you're going to talk about the game right now, it's what I expected. An absolutely pathetic, putrid performance from this team. We just lack so many things. It's bad. We had a couple chances that hit off the post. You could say, after watching it back a little bit, you could say we played better in the second half a little bit, but to me, it's not up to my standards. That's what I've known as a true Chelsea fan. It's nothing. And I mean, hey, all it took was one chance for United. They capitalized. And of course, like I told you guys, I had more faith in you guys keeping a clean sheet than us actually getting something, scoring. This team doesn't have it. Now, onto the bigger, more impressive matters that I would like to talk about is the protest that occurred before the match. It looked like a very, very good turnout, about close to, at least from what I've been seeing, at least 1,500 to 2,000 people popped up to their protest, and they were all in the same accord. One message only: blue coat out. And don't worry, there are more. And I've seen them. I just saw a couple of reports. There are more protests being planned. So this is not a one and done. We're going to keep going, pound this message into their brains until they sell this club. Blue coat out. Kenny, the floor is yours.
Blue coat in. Please stay. We need it. I'll get back to the game. It wasn't a great game to watch. If anyone that watched the game, it wasn't good quality football. I wanted us to play better because you guys weren't really doing much, especially in the first half. I thought we could have, kind of took the game to them a little bit more, controlled the game more. But all in all, wasn't a great game, but I'm glad we got the 3 points at the bridge. That means we've done a double on you guys this year. So shout out to the boys for that. Um, but yeah, just to highlight a few players: Juan Bruno, 18th assist, two more, I believe, to tie the record. Shout out to him. Cunha with a nice finish there. But my player of the match, before I get there, Aiden Heaven and Mazraoui. The fact that you guys let that pair, those were our center backs, that pair get a clean sheet is ridiculous.
Told you.
But shout out to them, Aiden Heaven especially. Thank you, Arsenal. That is probably one of the best bits of business we've done in a long time. I believe he cost only 1 million, and to get a player like that, he seems to always step up in these big moments. I don't remember the last time he had like a poor game. For a young player, he's very, very calm on the ball. He knows how to pass the ball. So very, very good bit of business there from United. So shout out to him. Way to step up there, youngster. And then lastly, my player of the match was Kobe Manu. I mean, he was directing that midfield. It shows what we were missing against Leeds with Uarte in there. But Manu, defensively, he was sound. He knows how to read the game. He knows how to be in the right places, and then he's able to do those kind of 1-2 passes just to link up play between the defense and then either Bruno or the striker. So all around wonderful performance, and I believe it was his birthday. I believe it's I can't remember if it's today or yesterday, but happy birthday to Kobe Mano and great game.
One more thing. Agent Alejandro Garnacho come to the front.
Oh, how did I forget about that?
That's what I was waiting for.
How did I forget about
You
that?
know, I joke, I say things, and we all say things about these agents and whatnot. But I truly believe that you might be still on the Man United payroll because what I saw, I couldn't even fathom what I saw. I really couldn't. Anytime the ball touched Garnacho's feet, within 5 seconds, it's in Man United's possession. Within 5 seconds.
Made in Carrington.
Let me tell you, I do have to say, like, I don't know. For me, I feel like the first half was it was a weird half, not too much going on. But I feel like in the second half, Chelsea played a lot better, and you guys easily could have tied the game up or found a way to win. Um, but the two players for me that one out, you're right, Alejandro Garnacho was the absolute worst player on the field for both teams. Like every single time he had the ball, I think he gave it away or passed it backwards. Like he didn't do anything right the entire game. Another player that I was really looking to see something from, Cole Palmer. I didn't see him, man, and I haven't seen him in a little while. And kind of surprised because, first 2 years at Chelsea, he was lighting it up and kind of just faded away. So it was a disappointing result, disappointing outing. And it just looks like now, well, you guys are 10 points off top four.
10 points off of third. Now, because of the results from today, Aston Villa and Liverpool, we're 7 points off of Liverpool, which is fourth right now.
Yeah, and if you guys don't finish in Champions League, that's going to be a big problem.
And you know what? This is what they deserve. This is what this
But you
ownership
still can.
deserves.
Unfortunately, you still can because of, like you said, Europa League with Aston Villa. So,
Brentford's even tied with us on points now. So who knows?
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Everton's
Yeah.
right there with us
Wow.
too.
Can you imagine Brentford in Champions League? Wow.
That tells you the state of this club.
No, I
It's
think
in the
it shows.
barrels.
No. Hold on. I think it shows the strength of the league. If you ask me, like there isn't like a big drop off from like the big six to like mid table teams, like how there used to be traditionally, like 5-10 years ago, where Crystal Palace, if they go play against Man City, Tottenham, Arsenal, like
They're
they'll
getting aired out.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that's not happening anymore. Like the gap isn't it's not big like how it used to be. So I mean, I think that's a testament to the league that everybody's is just increasing their levels, getting better. So we'll see how it finishes up. But it'd be nice to see Brentford getting some sort of European position, whether it be Champions League, Europa, or Conference League. I think after what they've done this year, I personally believe they deserve it.
Yeah. I feel like I think Chelsea will still get there if it does end up being 6 teams.
Hmm.
But I think Brentford for sure. I would like to see him like the Europa League or something like that.
Yeah, I really do think they deserve, especially with everything that's going on for them, like specifically in the past, year to 18 months. So we'll see how things go. Anything else?
Please.
All right, we'll keep it rolling to the big match week game, the big game of the match week: Arsenal versus Man City at the Etihad.
Look at Francis smiling now.
I know. Literally, literally. He doesn't even. Yo, you said this the other day, and it really resonated with me because I'm like, yo, that's really true. Francis hates Arsenal more than he loves Chelsea, and it's
That's never
actually
the case. That's never the case.
it's
But go
disgusting.
ahead.
But hey, it's okay. It's okay. We'll keep it rolling. But yeah, Arsenal versus City at the Etihad. Going into the game, I told you guys I wanted to see us be men. I wanted us to get up for the fight. I wanted us to um, not play nervous and go out there and do everything we can to win the game. And one thing tactically that I wanted from Arteta, I wanted to see Kai Havertz start as opposed to Victor Yokere because I felt like we needed the what he could do in a game to help us with what we were up against. And honestly, the first like 10 minutes of the game, I think they had like that one chance where it hit off the post when it deflected off Gabriel or whatever. But then, and then, we started to look a little bit better. Like I liked how we were pressing, we were getting at them, we weren't sitting back, we weren't being pragmatic and all that stuff. Like I really liked the lineup. I loved the lineup. When I saw it, I was very happy with it. Odegaard's back, starting in the middle with Kai Havertz. That I think when you put those two players together for us, that's what makes our pressing look so like good. And I think that's what's been missing over the past few months. Odegaard, he's very good at pressing, very good at leading the press. Kai Havertz is very good at that as well. And you saw that from them today. And that first goal that City scored, I just felt like it was a gut punch because it's like, not to say they didn't deserve the goal, but like it just kind of came out of nowhere. Like you didn't expect it to happen because I felt like we did a good job of keeping Semenyo quiet. We did a good job, even though Doku, beat Mosquera a good amount of times or whatever. There wasn't a lot of end product from him, and Holland, for the most part, was quiet. So it's like I was happy with what we were doing. But then that moment of brilliance came from Ryan Cherokee. Lord have mercy. That his dribbling is insane. It's a
99.
90 ball controls 99, dribbling 99. He has the trickster. He has all those badges. He has all of them. It's
Hmm.
that boy, man. But I do want to say the goal, that first goal, I think it was a mistake from Eze. You cannot be soft in that challenge. You have to if you guys watch the highlights, because I watched it before we hopped on the pod, and Kapia headed the ball out. Eze just softly goes into a challenge with Nunez. Nunez just chests it by him, gives it to Cherky, and then Cherky goes. And I feel like that was one of the two mistakes that we made that ultimately cost us the game. Because that was the first mistake. The second mistake was in that press with Martinelli when Donnarumma got the ball, he lobbed it over to Nico Riley, and Nico Riley just had he just ran 60 yards with the ball. And I feel like when you have those situations when the whole team, the whole front line gets beat and everyone's running back in transition, you're playing catch up the rest of that play. And we got punished from that. So I think those two mistakes ultimately were the things that led to our downfall. And then I got to talk about the missed chances because a missed chance is like, Lord, man, you put like one or two of those in, you have a completely different game. Because I feel like we played well enough to not lose that game. I feel like we played well enough to leave with something. And two of those chances came to Kai Havertz. He missed the first one with that pass from Odegaard. And then the header, he missed that one, that beautiful cross from Trossard. He missed that one as well. And then that other chance where Eze just nicks the post. Like, I don't know how the ball hits the inside of the post and still doesn't go in, bro. Like, it's just ultimately the soccer gods weren't with us, but I feel like we gave what we needed to give in the game to try and get a result. But we didn't get the result, and then ultimately that leaves us in. Now we have to fight for our lives for the next month and some change. So we got to just see what the boys can do. It's not over yet, but we have a mountain that we have to climb up now, and ultimately that's on the fault of the players because we put ourselves in this position. So, dang, go ahead. I know you're waiting, so let me just sit back and go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's because you sound like it's over. Even your tone. It's not over, but
It's over.
I feel like we all, yeah, we all know it's over. I've said this. I've asked you to prepare for this. I've asked you to prepare your mental for this as a friend, and we're here now. I do have a question. I'm not here for analysis. I'm here for the banter. I asked you a question regarding Mikel Arteta before the season, right? So these last couple years, it's you guys need to win something, right? If there's Carabao Cup, FA Cup, fine. You shouldn't be going trophyless. You have a good enough team where you should win something. Then I said before this year, if he doesn't win the Prem, because now it's like Carabao Cup, FA Cup, that's not what you guys spend all that money for. So those, even if you do win those, it's kind of irrelevant at this stage. So if you guys don't win the Prem, and I don't foresee you guys winning the Champions League, I just think PSG and Bayern are a whole nother level. But do you still think that there's no pressure that is just external pressure or outside people saying that Arteta could possibly lose his job?
I think this question should come at the end of the season, not during the season. I think you're a bit early. Still give it time. I don't think we're there yet. So say table that or shelf it. Ask me that at the end of the season
Don't worry.
because
Don't worry.
Francis, I know you're excited. Calm down. One second. One second. Um, because everything that I feel and everything that I give as analysis is based on context. So like I said, ask me that question at the end of the season.
But what's the context? Before the season started, you said he'll stay regardless.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. And we
So what
said
was
this is
the
an ultimatum
context
year for
there?
him.
Say that again,
And
Francis.
we said this is an ultimatum year for him. I just actually watched the clip from that episode specifically. I said that's an ultimatum year for him this year. He's got to get something. And you were basically saying, no, I don't think that's the case. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying like because I would feel a certain way like if I see that my manager is setting up the team like to the best of his ability, the tactics look good, and the players just bottle it, like they're just nervous and they're messing up. And I can't always blame the coach for that. That like the coach can't go on the field. Like the game against Chelsea, the coach can't pass for you. The game against Wolves, the coach can't pass for you. He can't do all of that for you. The players have to do it. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's context. If I look at the end of the season and I see that Arteta made this mistake or he did this wrong or this happened because Arteta did this, then that may change how I view it. So that's what I'm saying. Ask me at the end of the season when I have the full context of it.
Oh, I have my questions ready. Don't worry.
I know
But
you do.
if I go back to
Oh,
the game really quickly, like I told you guys earlier today, this is what I came to watch. Two great teams playing really good football, in my opinion. I thought this was a fantastic match to watch. Like you did say, basically, unfortunately, it just wasn't your day necessarily, EJ, for Arsenal, because you guys definitely had competencies where the ball could have rolled your way, and you guys could be talking about the titles over in Arsenal's favor. But Holland did say to stay humble. So, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Yo, he's forcing every
what you mean?
single
You just said
thing.
5 minutes ago it's over.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, oh, it's over. I think City's gonna win this
You
entire
just
thing
said
now.
it's not over yet. Are you under the influence? You just said it's not over yet, and then before that you said it's over, and
I'm
now
His
you're
mind,
saying it's
his
I'm
over.
mind, his mind is on Cinco de Mayo, so he's not even.
no, I'm trying to give our friend some type of optimism deep
Okay.
down inside. I think we all know it's clipped now because I don't foresee Man City throwing this away. Not after being down this amount of points all season, for them to climb back and be in this position and they are in control. Yeah, it's not happening. But hey,
I will see. Um, my other question, real quick, because we were talking about this, the whole Victor Yacarez Kai
mm,
Havertz thing. I've come on this pod several times and said, "Yo, you guys don't need all that." Oh, because the reason everyone kept saying Arsenal's losing, they don't have a premier striker. They need a striker. They need a striker. And I said, that's not what you guys need. Your goals by committee. That's how you guys have been winning games. That's not why you just need players to step up. Sounds a lot like what you've been saying now. Players step up. Kai Havertz control. So I just want to get my credit
Yeah,
where it's
no,
due.
no,
That's
no.
all I
I
want.
won't. No, no, no. I was actually
That's
wait.
all I
No, no,
want.
no. You won't get credit because I was waiting for you to bring this up. So when we spoke at when we had that conversation today, that was at halftime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then, right after halftime, it's funny because I say as a team we play better and we look more fluid with Kai Havertz, right? And I've said in the past that we need a striker that will score us goals, right? We got Victor Gyökeres. Maybe he's a killer goal scorer, but the rest of his game isn't conducive to what we need, right? But Kai Havertz is. The reason why I say that we need a striker is because I need a dude that can do all of it. Today, you saw Kai Havertz's all around game of like link up play, holding the ball up, winning the ball in the air, holding the ball, letting players get involved. He did it. But then he had two chances that a killer would score. He didn't score. So when I say I need a striker, that's what I'm alluding to. I never thought that Victor Gyökeres's game would translate this badly to the Prem. I never thought that. Like, because I remember we in the summertime we were talking Sesko Gyökeres. For a long time, I was Benjamin Sesko, and it wasn't until a week before we got Gyökeres I was like, you know what? Maybe we just need a dude that all he knows is putting the ball in the back of the net. Yeah, he probably could, do that, but he's the type of player where it's like if you don't roll the ball to him inside the box, he's not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's the disconnect. If you give us Alexander Isak from Newcastle, he could do that. He could link the ball up. He could score. He could do a bunch of things. Hugo Ekitike, that's another player that can do all of those things. So it's like you're saying that we don't need a striker. Kai Havertz just needs to step up. We've seen throughout Kai Havertz's career, he's not a goal scorer, and he misses these chances on a regular basis. Remember the Carabao Cup last year? The Carabao Cup. So the Carabao Cup last year when we went out to Newcastle, he missed a header like right on the goal line. It hit his shoulder. It went out of bounds. Carabao Cup against City. Dog, you put that chance away, the whole context of that game changes. He puts one of those two chances away today, it's a completely different game. We leave with something. So that's what I'm trying to say when I say we need a dude that can do what Kai Havertz does and also put the ball in the net and is a killer.
I understand that, but remember I said you guys have been scoring goals by committee. I don't think that we just need Kai Havertz to step up. Other players have to step up as well. That's what I'm saying. Kai Havertz is excellent at doing what he did today, right? Holding up play, linking up play.
Mm-hmm.
If Eze scores that, beautiful. You don't. That's what I'm saying. It's like you guys get goals by committee. If Odegaard scores, if Rice scores, other players still have to. Not only Kai, other players still still have to step up, and that's what you guys have been doing for years. So for me, it's like it's wishful thinking. Yeah, let's get a striker that can do all those things. Those guys are elite. They're rare. If sometimes you find them, sometimes you don't. But for me, for your team, I feel like you have the pieces around that based off if Kai Havertz is linking a play, that means he's linking in Saka, he's linking in Trossard or Martinelli or Odegaard or Rice or whatever. So all those players, to me, all that collective, that should be good enough. If players just, we need a goal today, let me go score. That's what I'm saying. As a collective, you have it. It's just that you don't have that one striker that could do it all, and not a lot of people do.
It's not even like, bro, it's not. I'm not even saying I need a dude that can be R9. Like, that's not even what I'm saying.
Nah,
I'm just saying, like, you see how Igor Tiago, he can do. He's not. You won't look at him and say he's a world class striker, but he can do a lot of the things. But then when it's time to put the ball in the net, bro, he could do that. And like that's the thing that Kai Havertz is missing, and that's what we need. We need somebody that can do that. Like Gabriel Jesus, when he was healthy, when he first got to Arsenal, he could do all of those things. He may not be the
hmm
best goal scorer, but even if he doesn't score, he'll create a goal for somebody else. Kai Havertz, he hasn't been creating, well, he hasn't even been healthy the majority of this year. He's just started playing within the past like 2 months, but it would have been nice to have him this year because I always like to have different types of strikers. Gyökeres, Kai Havertz, depending on the game, the opponent, we, switch, bring somebody on after 60, 70 minutes, whatever. But, you know, I get what you're saying about the step up thing. Valid. But
credit.
no, can't get, no, not giving you credit. I said it's
I'm just gonna keep letting you repeat all the things I've been saying.
no,
I'll
no, no,
take credit for myself.
no. You don't get credit. It's removed. Um,
You're welcome.
no, no, thank you. Again, like I said, we still need that striker. I'm not sure if it's Gyökeres. I'm waiting to see. I want to be patient with him, give him that second year in the Prem, but we'll see. But anything else?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Man, I wish Eze put that ball in the back. That like I wish, bro. I wish because they scored right after that. You know that they scored like on some clubs. That's clubs. That's what happens in clubs. We miss
Get punished.
opportunity. They score the very next play.
It's life.
Anything else?
I know in the background when what we don't see. I know you be going crazy when you're by yourself.
What you
Oh,
mean?
him?
EJ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He
That
be
he'll never
cussing up a
let
storm.
decide he'll never let us see.
Cussing up a storm for
As
sure.
soon as we hang up, as soon as you hang up,
Yeah.
Now the thing is, Kenny, you definitely have seen that side. Like I don't know what you're talking about. The anger that I
that
get
it's
when I cuss, yeah, yeah, that's the only thing.
it's rare, but I feel like you know to hide it from us because
We
you
will use
can't
it
do that.
against you.
Not with us. Well, Francis, yeah.
No, no. I think I definitely whatever you see, that's what it is. Like that's really don't maybe the only thing you don't hear is me screaming the F word at the top of my lungs, but that's the only difference. I'm not gonna do that on the pop. We have, younger viewers.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah.
But nah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. So let's keep things rolling. Let's give a preview of what's to come for match week. What is it? 33?
34,
34?
34.
34.
Yeah.
Okay. So match week 34 starts with
We're playing
Chelsea.
on
You play
Tuesday.
midweek. Yeah, you play Brighton midweek.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest
Come
with
on,
you.
Seagulls.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We haven't scored a Premier League goal in I think 4 matches in a row now. Yeah, four
I did
matches in
see
a
that.
row. It's gonna be 5. I'm going 2-0 Brighton.
That's crazy. Um,
This team stinks.
Wait, you're predicting your team to lose?
Um, the, we haven't scored a
What
goal.
happened? What happened to falling on your sword?
I've fallen on my sword, and it's gone.
Keep no. Keep falling. Keep falling. Don't change. Don't
Okay,
change. Keep
that's
falling
fine.
on that sword. Change.
Okay,
Change the prediction. Pretty
two
nonsense
one
being had.
Brighton.
What kind of food is this?
2-1 Brighton.
2-1 Brighton. We're not going to score. Unfortunately, we haven't scored.
But you said 2-1. So you want so
My
the
true my
goal that
true prediction is 2-0 Brighton. This team
All
stinks.
right. Anyway,
Go ahead.
come on, you Seagulls. Huge result for them against Tottenham this past weekend. Golasso by my boy Matoma. I will. You guys are gonna lose this game. And you guys don't do well against Brighton. Remember that Matoma goal against Fofana. I will go 3-1 Brighton.
They're our feeder club, remember? The owners wanted to use Brighton as their main model.
Yeah.
yeah, 2-0 Brighton.
Yeah. It's not hard.
Speaking of, let's check. EJ predicted a 2-2 draw versus my Manchester United. So that's a L on his record.
I can respect that, EJ. That's a fine L.
You guys should have gotten a draw. Like all jokes aside, I don't know how you didn't, but such is life.
Yep.
Keep things rolling. Arsenal versus Newcastle at the Emirates, Saturday at 12:30. Um, yeah, I think we'll bounce back. If we play like how we did today, I think we beat Newcastle. I'll say 2-0.
Hmm.
This has 1-1 written all over
Um,
it.
yeah, I do see you guys dropping points here against Newcastle. They're a tricky team sometimes. Yeah, I'll go. I'll agree with Francis. I'll go 1-1.
Have you seen their run of form over the past? Okay.
It's still Newcastle.
Correct.
I don't know,
Especially
and I feel like you guys will be a
go
little
ahead,
bit
go ahead,
more
go ahead, go
nervous.
ahead, Kenny.
No, yeah, I still feel like you guys will be a little bit more nervous. Sorry, based on kind of just watching Man City. Man City will be at the top. I assume they'll be at the top by that point. So yeah, I kind of see some points being dropped there.
Francis.
Yeah,
1-1 you
1-1.
said?
Yep.
Got it. Okay. All right. Up next, Manchester United versus Brentford at Old Trafford on Monday.
Yeah, Brentford's a tricky team for us. I wouldn't be surprised if it ended in a draw, but I'm gonna push for a 2-1 win. But I wouldn't be surprised if it ended 2-2.
Francis.
My gut tells me it's going to be 2-2, but I just have a feeling Brentford might pull a shocker here. You know what? 2-1 Brentford. Late goal.
2-2 draw for me. I think it'll be Brentford. I think they're on a good run. Yeah, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I'm going 2-2. Okay. Up next, what's to come? No, no, Champions League isn't for a little
Champions
bit.
League.
FA
FA Cup
Cup.
action. Chelsea versus Leeds United. Is this
Sunday.
yeah, Sunday.
Chelsea leads
Sunday.
Derby. Typically FA Cup semifinal. We're thinking this is historically this is a big matchup. It There's no reason for me to predict anything in the state of this club. This is a game where we should beat Leeds, especially in the FA Cup at Wembley. I don't know what team I'm going to see. I will die on my sword here. I will say 2-1 Chelsea extra time. Please don't make me regret that.
It's
No,
not.
nope.
There's no two legs over this
No, it's
semifinal.
Carabao. That's Carabao.
Leeds are on fire right now. Um, I don't see any way you guys winning. To be honest with you, I'll go 2-0 Leeds.
Leads on penalties.
Not mad at it.
That's yeah, leads on penalties for me. But yeah, I guess now let's
Yes,
close it out
yes.
with our Did y'all see?
Thank you, thank you. I will put
Francis,
a
talk
smile
to
on
the
my face for
people.
this. Super Frank, super Frank, super Frank, super Frankie Lampard. Frank Lampard has taken Coventry City and gotten them promoted to the English Premier League for the first time in 25 years. Well done to Super Frank. Very proud. Very good moment for you. Especially, this is definitely going to help rejuvenate your coaching career as you have been doing that so far. So, very, very good to see. And looking forward to seeing Coventry City in the Premier League next year. See
Next
what they're
manager for
about.
Chelsea,
No,
trying again.
no, no. This will be a third time. Nah. I don't want that to tarnish his legacy any further. I don't want that to tarnish his legacy any further.
Third time's
No.
the charm.
Hey, yeah, but shout out to Coventry, man. I heard it was like 25 years since they've been in the Prem,
25 years.
and
Yep.
they even got
Yep.
relegated down to League Two. So like,
Oh wow.
yeah, so that's a real road to glory right there.
Facts.
Shout out to them for making it back to the Prem.
Facts.
uh,
Another thing, also, I saw that Leicester City is going to get relegated to League One. What a shamble they are in right now. But yeah,
what could happen to a club in 10 years? Crazy.
telling you.
But yeah,
Sheesh.
anything else from the pod?
Nothing from me,
Nope.
man.
All right. Well, I guess this wraps up another week's episode of the Banter 3FC podcast. As always, appreciate the love and support from all our loyal fans. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, follow all of our content on all social media platforms. You can find us everywhere at Banter 3FC. Tune in with you guys next week. Y'all be safe.
Blueco out.
Stop. Blue coat in. Blue coat in.